Welcome to Your Sport Swindon. I'm here with Lee Hayward, head coach at Swindon Premier Golf Academy. How are you doing, Lee?
Yeah, I'm all good, Steve. Thank you very much. Yeah.
We're here today to take some pictures of the wee wonders from your academy. You're qualified to play at St Andrews.
Yeah.
You must be really proud of those guys.
Super proud, mate. Yeah. Absolutely ecstatic with them. They're all fantastic kids and yeah, really proud.
How well do you think they're going to do up in Scotland?
They are really good golfers. They work hard. They're really good in relation to their age levels. So for them, what we've said, it's a bit of a test for them because they've never been... Killian's been there before. Should say that. Killian's been there before, so he's got the experience. But Louis and Olivia have never been there before. So they're going there to experience it, you know, get the buzz of being at St Andrews, test themselves in their age groups, which they've never done before. Okay, and I think they've got a good chance. Yeah, I think they've got a good chance.
Did they all play really well to qualify?
Yes. I personally went round with Louis walking around the edges, obviously because you're not allowed a caddy, so I went round the edges. And he went for the first qualifier at Farrington, Bristol, missed by 2 shots. Played great golf, but obviously there was a couple of lads that ripped it that day. So played great golf, but just missed out, so he was a bit disappointed, but got his head up, got his chin up, got working away again. Went to Redbourne and he just played outstanding, mate. Louis played outstanding. I was also there for Killian's qualifier at Farrington because he qualified. He shot 35 round that tricky par 3 course when, to be fair, being 8 years old, he beat a lot of the 10, 11, 12-year-olds that day. So really good scoring. And Olivia, great score, 32 at Hobridge. I wasn't there that day, so I can't comment how she played, but Dad, Steve, said she played great.
Wow, she must have played well to qualify. Everyone plays well to qualify, don't they? So is it a sign of, you know, how the academy's doing at the moment? You're growing from strength to strength because it's early days for you in setting this up, isn't it? It
is early days. I mean, bearing in mind, I took over the running of the academy in of the junior side in sort of early 2012. Barry retired, so he did a great job while he was here. Then I sort of like took the reins, but working for the council side of it. So I took the programme on, made a structured programme, got it going, got the numbers up. And it is early when it comes to sort of SP Golf Academy, but the roots are there, you know, it's the foundations are there, they're set, they're working up. We've got like I said to you in passing conversation, we've got 120 kids taking golf lessons a week now. So that's pretty, for me, in itself, is pretty outstanding. You know, really, really chuffed with that. But yeah, I think it's really growing. Kids are enjoying it. We're starting to now, as you can see by these three, and these three aren't the only ones that are sort of kicking on with it. There's a lot in there now. We've started, in September, we're going to start a elite program for the first time, which is like 10 players which have been sort of hand-picked from the coaches to start a more structured, detailed program, future stars type thing, future howlers, you know, just to try and push them a little bit more, which they've never had before. So that's exciting.
Can you see a few you know, guys and girls there that have got the potential to be?
I can, Steve. Yeah, definitely can. I mean, certainly the elite players that we've sort of put through starting in September, they're all. We've got the boys elite, which are all 12 and unders, and they're all playing 18-hole golf with a full-on Kongu handicap. And, you know, we're talking 2 of them are 8, one's 9, one's 10, you know, so they have been picked to be pushed along and, you know, try and make them be the best they can be, really. Yeah.
I mean, it's all about fun. That's predominantly what you're trying to achieve.
Massively,
here, you know, and keep kids out of trouble, you know, and keep them active.
Exactly.
But you know, they have to start really young these days if they do want to have a chance of becoming a pro golfer, don't they?
Yes, that's why we try and run it at the academy. We try and get it structured. So it starts off nice and fun, you know, we start off with the tiny tigers and the cubs, they work their way up, they build their way into it, you know, the fun starts there. So the initial sort of, let's get into golf, let's see if you like it, starts with fun. Yeah, so for the 3 that we're talking about, obviously Olivia, Louis and Killian, they've been having lessons with me now for 3.5 years. I would say. So we've seen the potential in them. Time to move them on. Do you see what I mean? So you go from the fun bits, which they're all sort of fun and games, get yourself into it, to more advanced, then into the elite. So yeah, definitely, it's golf to me, even when they're that age, is got to be fun based. You can't push them too hard, can you? But obviously there comes a time where you do need to push.
You have to make
decisions. You have to get that balance, don't you?
Do you want to be a club golfer, or do you want to have a go?
Exactly, and let's be honest, with what they're playing in the end of August, Tommy Fleetwood, Eddie Pepperell, and even a few of the other stars have played and won. Yeah. So you can see,
wee wonders. And
that's at their age, and the wee wonders. So at 9, I think it was the 9 to 10s, Tommy Fleetwood won it, and look at him now. So they're getting their little sort of foundations there, aren't they?
Yeah. So what's your ultimate vision with Swindon Premier Golf Academy? You talked about the elite structure coming in, but where do you see it kind of going in say 5 years' time?
We try and, we've got a strong junior programme, no doubt about that. Like I said, 120 kids a week taking coaching sessions is a strong programme. It's worked its way up, it's built. So certainly in 5 years' time, we want to be producing some players. You got the likes of the 3 that are going to St Andrews are just a small percentage of obviously the kids that we've got. And we want to be producing more of them, and we want to be pushing them to become more county level, national level, tour eventually level. And the idea is to hit them while they're young, isn't it? Catch them while they're young. It's the only route forward.
The interest then.
Exactly, get the interest.
Battling against sports, like football.
Constant battling against football, mate. Constantly battling against football. Even the good players that we got in the academy, they play football as well. Yeah. And it's difficult, and we're at a little bit of a stage now sometimes where they have to make decisions when they get to elite programs, and because you probably know yourself, you can't do the 2 sports if you want to be a good professional at it. Howler didn't play football for very long when he was younger. He had to give it up. So did I. So did a lot of the juniors coming through that tried to make it as club pros, tour pros, just to get in golf. We had to knock football on the head. So it is a fight.
But golf's a lot more popular now than it used to be. It was a sport that you played when you couldn't play football, or you couldn't play tennis or cricket, and now we all want to play it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's open, isn't it? Yeah. Golf's open. It's open to everybody. You can start when you're 3. You can start when you're 63. It's just open to everybody, isn't it? It's a great sport. That's what makes it a great sport for me, is that anybody can play it. You're tall, you're short, anybody, all abilities, anybody can just pick up a golf club, get it in their hand and start playing. That's the beauty of it.
So anyone that wants to get involved in the academy, what do they have to do?
Yeah, we run taster sessions for the juniors, which are a big hit. Was doing it this morning actually. Yeah, so we run the taster sessions for the juniors every Saturday morning, 10:30. So that's literally get a club in the hand, see if they enjoy it. Doesn't really matter if they hit the ball or not. Kids love it. They get to have a bash on the driving range. We play a few fun and games with them and see if they like it, and then they progress onto our courses from there. Similar with the adults, we run sort of taster events throughout the year. We're also from September going to start a beginners program, which will get everybody involved, and then we sort of take it from there. We do all sorts of coaching from 1-to-1 style to corporates, really. So yeah.
But all in all, it's going really well.
It's going really well, mate. Yeah, it's going really well. Yeah, we're happy. Excellent. We're happy. Yeah.
Well, thanks, Lee, for joining us.
No problem, Steve. Anytime. Thank you very much, mate.